So you want 100 plus, but you don't know what to do? Well, I'm gonna take this time and I'ma teach you. I am overtflow. Let's get on a score streak roll. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. It's gonna be 106 kills with 2 deaths from yours truly, and by yours truly I mean myself, overtflow. If you didn't know what that meant, then I was just letting you know, no judgment for me, and that's what it is. Anyway, you guys, today I'm going to be going over how to get 100 pluses. I have quite a few myself, and of course I'm not a beast of a player by any means, but I can pop off a few nice gameplays here and there, and oh my gosh, that guy got turned on. But either way, let's go ahead and talk about how to get 100 pluses. I'm going to give you guys a few tips, and if you guys like these tips, I probably even have more. After I make this video, I'll probably be like, oh, why didn't I say that? So if you guys like this, let's see if we can hit 106 likes. I think that's fair. I got 106 kills. Let's see if we can hit 106 likes. Also, if you're new, subscribe, and let me know why you subscribed. I'm always interested in that. Anyways, you guys, I just wanted to go over tips because I get a lot of questions like, hey, how do you get 100 pluses? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you get good gameplays? Now, even if you don't get a 100 plus with my tips, I guarantee you that your gameplay will increase by a lot. And I'm just going to give you some tips. So how should I get into this? Should I just start talking about it? I don't know. What's up, flows? Don't you knows I love all of you. All right, you guys. Now, first tip that I want to give you is map awareness, okay? You got to have good map awareness. You got to know exactly what's happening in the map. Preferably, for me, I like the smaller maps because of the fact that if I mess up, if I don't get a kill streak, I still have a lot of time to take out the enemy and get my kill streak again because of the fact that the maps are small, enemies will be bunched up. I personally prefer the smaller maps to the big maps, because on the big maps, generally, if you mess up on your kill streak and you're about to have your final score streak, and then you die, a lot of times you may not have the time to get it again because the enemies are a little bit more scattered. So, me personally, I've been playing Nuketown since Black Ops 1, as I'm sure most of you have, and so I know the map very well. I know where they spawn at. I know where people like to go, and that's why. And it's a smaller map. It's very easy to get your kill streaks. Now, I picked some other maps too, like Hijacked, what else? Slums, Overflow. Those maps are all half decent. Raid for 100 pluses. Those are all good maps, especially if you know exactly kind of where the spawns are. You need to have good map awareness. And the second thing that you need to have is a good class setup. Now, I'm gonna do my class setup. If you guys can get this video up to 110 likes, actually, I'll probably post my class setup same day. And it's my 100 plus class setup. Every time I use it, I get 100 plus, which led me to have over 1,000 100 pluses. I'm making this all up as I go. But either way, the main thing that you want to have on your class is a strong gun. You want to have a powerful SMG, preferably if you're going to be on a small map. And what you want to do is use that SMG with a silencer and use a couple extra perks. Don't use a secondary. Don't use any concussions or whatever. You might want to take C4, but for the most part, your perks and your gun are going to be helping you get the most kills. And of course, C4, I guess, is kind of helpful. I don't know, but you're gonna want to have a good class setup. And my personal strategy is to get into the enemy spawn, find a place. Like for example, I'm playing Hardpoint right now, but the enemy was spawning in the back there. So the main thing that I wanted to do was get into their spawn point or their spawn area, get in a building, get in some type of a maze-like structure where you can actually kind of confuse the enemy. As you can tell, a lot of this gameplay, I'm not in the same exact spot. I'm not camping in a corner. I'm not in one spot in this building. I'm running around this building so that every time an enemy comes in, if they're coming back for revenge or whatever the case may be, I'm going to be in a different position so that I can take them out. Because to me, that is one of the most effective ways to get your kill streaks, to kind of lock down an area, patrol it. It's not camping. I'm in the whole building. I'm not in a corner. Stop saying it's camping. The only way people camp are when they're in corners aimed down sight at one way. That's what a camper is. Little kids got into Call of Duty, and for some reason, the little kid, there's a lot of cool little kids, but little kids got into it, and for some reason, if somebody's even on half of the map, they're like, yo, you camped at half of the map. What do you think, man? What do you think I'm going to do? No, but anyways, you want to really figure it out. That way, you know the maze-like area, and the enemy gets confused whenever they see you. Also, we're going to talk about the score streaks real quick. If you're a good player, you definitely want to run VTOL, Warship, Dogs, and Swarm. That's my personal favorite setup. If I run that and I get those streaks, I'm getting 100 plus guaranteed. VTOL Warship is a beast. If it doesn't get shot down, you could get between 20 and 30 kills. Swarm gets you about 25 kills. Dogs can get you about 20 kills. And then what do you need? Like 5 kills to get the 100 plus with your gun? Really simple, really easy to do. If you're not the best player or if you want a free B 100 plus, what you want to do is run the orbital VSAT followed by dogs and swarm. And I actually just started running that myself. I used to never run that, but now I see why big commentator guys, big gameplay guys use the orbital VSAT, because once you get that thing, it's pretty easy to get to. Once you get it, it's a guaranteed 100 plus pretty much, because of the fact that your dogs and swarm, you get them for free right afterwards. It's pretty crazy, because you basically get a free pass to your dogs and swarm. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. Let's see if we can hit 110 likes. Let me know what you thought about the tips. I love you guys very much. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I am over and out.